Hey Zara, hi, good afternoon.
Hi, Bally. I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. So, welcome, and I'm glad that you've taken the time out today. Just a couple of things I'd like to check with you. I know that we agreed on 35 to 45 minutes. Is that still okay with you?
Yes, it's fine. I have 30 to 45 minutes booked in with you.
Brilliant. And I'd like to know whether you have pen and paper at hand.
Yes, I have a pen, piece of paper handy.
Great. Okay. So the purpose of our conversation today, Zara, is to speak about coaching. So I know that you want to hear about coaching and have a taste of coaching. So that's
Yes.
what we will be doing in the time together. Okay. So just want to find out: have you had coaching previously?
No, this is the first time me ever doing something like this. Yeah,
Okay,
I've
exciting.
not had
Oh, this.
it.
Thank you for telling me. Do you listen to do you listen to any podcasts on personal development, self growth, type of thing?
Yes, there was a personal development school. It was originated in America. She's a relationship coach actually. She's called Thais Gibson, and she focuses on like your personal development in terms of like relationships and what kind of personality you have and stuff like that. So I have touched upon on personal development in the past. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And tell me, what are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about, you know, just making a difference in the world. I'm passionate about, I love to try new things. I love variety. I love adventure. And I love just helping people out and knowing that, I've made someone else's day a better day.
Oh, lovely. That's thank you for that. So, Zara, I'm going to ask you, what is your number one goal?
My number one goal, especially this year, would be to become the best coach possible. That I mean, I want to become a brilliant performance coach. And that would be my number one goal. Yeah, along with that, it would be, you know, having the confidence to go out there and know that I have the ability to do that.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you. So, what does that mean to you to be the best
Um,
performance coach?
I mean, it would mean everything in terms of um the alignment of what's important to me and what I hold value over. I love interacting with people. I love getting to know, other people and just really helping them. It would really help my happiness, my with my fulfillment in life, knowing that I have the resources to even help the people around me, my loved ones, it would really create like a big fulfillment in my life.
So,
Yeah.
let's talk about coaching. You said that you want to be the best coach. Have you started on this journey of becoming the best coach?
Yes, I have. So I've taken on a PCU graduate course. So yes, it's been really enjoyable. Yes, I have taken the steps to move forward with it. Yeah,
And when did you start?
towards the goal. That was last year. Yeah, it was last year, and it's something that I've been working towards. And I really am looking forward to the future.
So you started in 2020, is that correct?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so you started in 2020, and are you devoting all your time to studying at the moment? What's going on for you at the moment?
Well, I'll be absolutely honest, no, because I am working full time, and yes, it is quite difficult to manage time, especially if you've had a long hard day, and then having to put aside good quality time to really concentrate on this goal that I want to achieve. Yeah, it's not been 100%. I'll be absolutely honest. Yeah.
So your work, did you say you're working full time?
Yes, I'm working full time. Yes.
And so let's have a so you mentioned you want to become a coach, and you're working at the moment, and I'd like to ask, so how do you foresee this moving forward?
I have thought about it, and from what I can see is that I would have to let go of my current role
Mm.
in finance, and really just concentrate on this new life that I want to take forward. And it is something that I've been considering for a while, and it's something that I'm looking forward to. Yeah,
So you
it's
thank you. So you want to um, so what would that mean for you to relinquish this particular role at the moment, the full-time role in finance?
oh, it would be life changing for me. I feel like I'm not really getting um the fulfillment that I once did originally. As time went by, I realized, this might not be the thing that I want to do for the rest of my life. And it would really mean just really doing something that I enjoy, leaving this behind, and moving towards something that I really, really like appreciate and enjoy doing. It would really mean the world to me, really. It means that much.
So so what's stopping you, Zara, from taking?
I would say what's stopping me. This is, I would say, something that's limiting me. It would be the fear of the unknown. I would say, not knowing whether it would work out or not, or really just stepping out of my comfort zone. You know, um, it's probably a combination of both. And a level of confidence. I would say, knowing that I can make that incredible change for myself, and it will be great for me in the future.
So let's have let's talk about the coaching, and you want to be the best coach, and so I'd like to just ask you, um, what does that actually mean? Does that for you
Sorry,
being? Could you hear me? um,
sorry, I could barely hear
yeah,
you.
I'll repeat the question. So you said that you'd like to be the best coach. I'd like to just ask a few questions about that. So what does that mean for you? Could you give me kind of an example of what that looks like for you? Can you hear?
Do you know, Bally, sorry, I did not hear you.
Okay, I'll repeat that again. So, yes, it must be the connection. Just in terms of becoming the best coach, can you give me an example of what that will be like for you?
Oh yes. It would be it would be like um it would be something that would completely change my world. I feel like it would align with the identity that I have, you know. It would really help me with my confidence levels. It really create a new world for me out there, and knowing that I can make a difference. And it would really mean it would really mean that I'm really working towards my my inner kind of really inner desires, I would say. You know, something that I really want
Okay.
in
So
life.
so so like, so should we say, so when would you like this to happen?
Yeah, I would like this to happen as soon as possible. I would say a relevant timeline would be, you know, finish my coaching exams and really just get up my business up and running. I would say, you know, I would like to see, you know, it up and running within the next 3 months, you know, 3 to 6 months, 3 months possibly, yeah.
So what is it that you'd like to see up and running? Could you say more about?
I oh yeah, I would definitely like to have more of a social network presence, you know. I would like to have that presence online. I would like to build up my portfolio, you know, potentially get my first client, you know, and just really build up on my website as well. You know, get get an online presence going so I can market and get the clients that I want.
Okay, and what and who would this client be, Zara, for you?
Who would this client be? This client, my ideal client would be someone who is like myself, you know, someone who's trying to have to have a good work life balance, you know, someone who wants to have, you know, a great relationship at home, you know, with family, loved ones, and be able to dedicate that quality time with them, as well as enjoy, um you know, going to work and really being productive there too. That would be my type of client originally. Yeah.
So so you're looking at 3 months to get going with is it so so is this is business idea that you're thinking about, Zara?
Hmm.
Could you
Yes.
could you tell me more about the
Oh,
business idea that you have in mind?
okay. So it would be my own coaching business. It would entail myself alone to start off with, and to really just, you know, have that outreach to people who really want to make that change in that life, you know, to go there and, you know, just reach their goals. It would probably be, you know, UK driven. You know, having said that, I'd happy for it to be online. You know, we can talk anywhere across the world now. So, yeah, I'm happy for it to be international based too. I'm all for that. You know, any type of person, you know, who's willing to, you know, make that change and really want to. Yeah,
So
that would be my vision.
so we're looking at 3 months to work on this and okay. So can I Sarah, I'd like to just ask who would you become in the process?
Who would I become in the process? I think I'd be. be a person who's, more determined and more committed, and, enjoy the process, because I know that I'm working towards something that I really, really want. It's a dream of mine, and I feel like, if you're working towards something that you really want, I think the level of commitments is a lot higher, and the motivation that you have throughout day to day would would show through. I think I'd be a lot happier, and I think it would show up, and with my family and friends, knowing that they know that I'm reaching to the point where I want to be. Yeah.
And may I ask, what are the consequences of not fulfilling this? What does that look like for you?
Mm. Oh, I think one consequence would be, if I wasn't to follow through, a dead end job, a job that I generally just don't enjoy anymore. Yeah, and what else? I would say, um, you know, it wouldn't fulfill the need that I've always wanted. I think it kind of shows up where, I think my level of confidence won't be able to develop if I didn't move, because I'm stuck in in a job that doesn't really kind of give me the opportunity to express who I really am. Yeah.
And what else? What else would this, what the impact of this not taking this action? What else would?
I think because it's a really heavy job, and it's it's long hours, to say the least, and I think that generally impacts your health, your mental health, and physical health to a large extent. I would like to set that time aside where I'm not so tired every single day, mentally tired, and I like to go to the gym every day or every other day, and I just don't have time for that as much anymore. Yeah, so I think the long term effects would be, you know, just really just not being happy, and yeah, I am afraid that it will affect my physical and mental health in the near future. Yeah,
Zara, just going to ask you. I'm hoping you can still hear me.
yeah.
If I hear what you're saying, and I can see the passion that you have for the coaching. Would you like to hear how our services, our coaching services, could support you in this?
Oh yes, of course I am. I'm super excited to know how you could help, Bally, and yeah, I'm all ears.
Okay. So Zora, you mentioned that how important this is for you, and you talked about um, the fear that's holding you back. Now, with Prof Coaching, what we would be doing is working with you and really supporting you through that, and ensuring that you take action, and you do follow through. And we will be, you're talking about timeline of 3 months where you want to be established, you want to have clients, you want to have, you want to take the direction of becoming a coach. Now, we will in together, what we will be doing is we will be um, working with you. I will be working with you, taking you through those steps, ensuring that the job that you're in at the moment, which is sounds like it's not serving you, is that correct? Would you say that?
Yes, definitely. I would say that for sure.
Which is obviously having a detrimental effect on your mental health. It's obviously impacting, um, you know, the hours and that you I just saw your cat there. The
Sorry.
um, that you know that you're having to work and you're having to forego um, gym activity
Yeah.
which you really want to be doing.
Mm,
And so what we would be doing is uh, working together, looking at the results, looking at taking that shift from where you are at this current position today in that financial role
yeah.
to becoming the best coach, which you want to become. And you've set yourself a timeline of 3 months. And we will be looking at that. We will be measuring that. We will be working, ensuring that that we'll look at some of those barriers. You talked about uncertainty was one of the points that you highlighted about the
Yeah.
fear of taking that risk. I mean, um, and understandably, it's a commitment. It's something new. I mean, would that be something that sounds like it would be interesting for you to kind of take that shift from where you are, take the path
Yes.
of becoming the best coach and
Oh yeah. Oh yes. I think that's all I want right now. I mean, that would be my number one goal, you know, having to close that gap between where I am and where I want to be for sure. And having prof coach, I think that would really, push me to the right into the right direction for sure.
so what we would be doing together, Zara, is we would be working on a plan. We would be looking and measuring, as I mentioned. I'm just reiterating that, but also we will be taking action to ensure that you follow through. And also, given that you'll be working together, I will be impartial. I will be the one who will be watching your back, making sure that you follow through when you say you're going to follow through, and that you actually do take that plunge in taking this new trajectory, this new journey that you know want to do. And so um, tell me, what would that mean for you, Zara? I mean, what would that mean for you and your family? How would that look for you?
Oh, I think it would it would it would feel exhilarating. It would feel like I've finally reached um you know at a peaceful point in my life, where I'm not just constantly like, at war with with myself and the job that I have today. I would turn up every day a lot happier and probably a lot more present with with everyone else around me. So yeah, I think it would change a lot for me for sure.
And how would your family see you, Zara?
I think they would see me less stressed, I think whenever I turn up and I have a conversation, usually especially after work, I I don't have the time as much as I want to interact with them, and I feel like, if I'm more present, more happy, it would really have a positive effect on the relationships that I have with my friends and my loved ones, for sure. I
Uh,
think they'd be happier with me too.
so,
For
Zara,
sure.
um, and are you ready to close the gap between where you are and where you want to be?
Oh, 100% ready. I'm ready. Definitely,
Okay.
for sure.
So what I'm going to ask you is there anything that would stop you from taking action?
Anything that would stop me from taking action. I think I think the only thing that would stop me from taking action would be um my level of of confidence of of being reassured that, this is achievable. I can do this. And sometimes I go into a place where I just think, this might not be, even though this is what I really want. Um, but yeah, I might have some inner conflicts there where um, I might not be as confident as I want to be, and that's probably the only thing that would be stopping me.
Okay. You said that you were committed, and so what we're going
Yeah.
to be looking at is um, w- what I'm going to ask you now is, apart from price today, is there anything that would stop you from um, signing up today and beginning this journey together with Prof Coach?
No, I think I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to sign up, and I'm ready to take on the next step. Yeah, I'm happy where I am, for sure. I'm happy forward.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just mention a couple of options that we have, and so some people decide to be coached twice a month, and so
Mhm,
that would be one option, and so for that it would be for the two sessions, it would be 850. Okay, so
mhm,
and if you wanted um, um, and if you wanted more, say, you wanted uh, 4 sessions, then we'd be looking at 1300. So it really depends. Like some people, want to have um, to want to meet more often than others. So what I'd like to know from you, what would be the best uh, option for you, and what sounds good for you?
Um, I think I'm the type of person that would need checking up on, and I feel like, being held accountable every week as opposed to every 2 weeks would really get me get me the push and the encouragement I need. So I do feel like I am leaning towards the 4 sessions per per month.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
okay, that's exciting. Zara, I'm really thrilled for you. This is going to be absolutely phenomenal. So what we'll do is I'll send over details. Let's sign up. Let's get this going. Let's start today. Let's get those dates in. Let's start your journey. Let's make this possible. Let's make sure that Zara is the best coach. And we're going to do
Yes, for sure.
it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay. So, Zara, I'd like to thank you very much for your time together, and I look forward to working together in this journey in becoming the best version of you. Thank you. Okay, I'll follow up with
Oh, great. Thank you, Bally. Thank you.
you.